And ladies and gentlemen, this is the aircraft that not only Operation Torch saw when we opened up North Africa, but it also is painted in the D-Day color scheme. That's the invasion stripes that you see on the wings. Led the invasion of Normandy just a few days ago. We celebrated that anniversary on June the 6th. Today it's being flown by Jim Moselle, and I believe Nick Ceroli's up there with it as well in the cockpit today. And Lynn, what we're going to do right now, that C-47, if you could just imagine it taking off, headed to some faraway place, it is going to go up and climb right now, and we're going to launch the Cap 10 here in a few moments, and he's going to climb. But you know what we've arranged here? We've been talking about this. It's facebook.com/airshow by request. A guy named Mike Jones wrote in, and he said, you know, as this true tribute to our veterans comes by, display is located behind us there, right by the C-47, which is also on display this weekend, is it not?
Yeah, you could even get inside it and take a look at what it's really like to get inside that airplane, and you can't always do that with these old warbirds.
So we can actually go over there and take pictures, we can see inside it, and it's all over there at the Disabled American Veterans ground display.
That's right, we're all the way at the end of the ramp on show left. And just stop by and see us. We got a lot of fun things going on, and get to take a look at the aircraft as well.
Cargo passenger hauling aircraft ever designed. Well, certainly one of the most efficient. Still flying today. And a treat for us today here at the Rhode Island Airshow. The C-47, the Skytrain, courtesy of the DAV. We're going to take these people to church here right now. If they want to help a veteran, if they want to do something, everybody says that they support the troops, but few people take action on this. If we want to support the troops and help the DAV, how can we do that?
You know, Matt, the DAV is one of the largest volunteer organizations for non-veterans to really make a difference in the life of a veteran.
So you don't have to be a veteran to join. Just come over there and talk to you.
There is an auxiliary that you can join that I'm a member of, and we're all dedicated to helping veterans. It's just the best thing in the world. We're passionate about what we do. These people, guys and gals, they are our heroes, and I'm so thrilled to be able to do something to make a difference in their life. When we come to shows like this, every show, we make a difference for someone, and when we do that, there's just nothing better. I always say, if we reach one veteran that otherwise didn't know where to turn for help, then we've accomplished our mission, and it's a thrill to do it.
I couldn't thank you enough for being here, Lynn. You know, the C-47 is making its way back around. We're going to give these folks another look at it. But if you are a veteran, we'd like you to come over there and sign this gorgeous poster that we have on display over there at the hangar. Or not at the hangar, but at the DAV display. You can sign it if you have served this country. Go sign your name on there. We're going to present it to the 143rd Airlift Wing. This is the aircraft that they would have flown back in the day. It's a transport airplane, a C-47. Look at this thing. Now, Lynn, as we talk about the DAV, something that I want to put, there's a lot of veterans organizations out there, and I'm going to say this, not you. There's a lot of veterans organizations out there that do a lot of advertising, they do a lot of fancy stuff, and it's great, we love them. But the DAV has quietly been doing this, as you said, since 1920, the first veterans organization. If a young guy is coming home today, or a gal, maybe they're missing a leg, maybe they need a ramp, maybe they need a wheelchair, whatever it is that they need to do. Folks, listen to the sound of my voice when I say this. The DAV takes care of this. They do it quietly. There's no fanfare, there's no celebrity endorsement on a television commercial. None of that happens with the DAV. They just do it. They take care of their own, and that's what's so incredible about this organization. It's veterans helping veterans. If you become a member of the Disabled American Veterans, then you know what it means to serve. Every DAV counselor is also a Disabled American veteran. That's what's so cool. They have been in your shoes literally. They know what you're going through. So if you need someone to help you navigate the VA system, the DAV, they're the people to call.
That's exactly right, Matt. You know, when we say we want to fulfill those promises that our country made to those veterans, we mean it, and we do it every single day, all across the country with over 1,300 different chapters.
And we know the VA does a great job, but it's also, man, there's a lot of red tape, Lynn. There's a lot of bureaucracy in the VA. And the DAV, the Disabled American Veterans, they do such a great job helping our disabled American vets navigate that red tape. Right now, navigating the skies over Quonset, Jim Vosell. Nick Zeroli up there. You're enjoying this, Lynn? I can just, you love it.
I'm loving it. That is a beautiful aircraft, and what rich history. The DAV is dedicated to help keep that history alive. These are the heroes that really did it for us. That's why we're here today, and we have the freedoms that we have today. And I'm so proud to be part of this organization, and to see a flight like that and a beautiful aircraft like that, and know they are as dedicated to veterans as I am, is just wonderful.
Well, I've seen it every day. I mean, we met the national commander of the DAV just down the street from us there in D.C., where my studios are headquartered with Warbird Radio. I want to bring this up because we just played several stories from some D-Day paratroopers who jumped out of an aircraft like this. And if you don't know the stories of our American veterans, I would encourage you to go by the DAV trailer, watch the video, learn the history. Maybe it's the history in your own family that you're not aware of, right, Lynn? Because you see this time and time out. Veterans, and they're fewer and far and between now, from World War II who stop by and see these airplanes. The tears in their eyes when they're reunited?
Absolutely. They walk up to the airplane, and it's one way or the other. They really would love to see the inside of it again, or they want nothing to do with it. They just want to stand there and look at it and reminisce. You just never know, but it is such an honor to be able to have that available to them, and these are fewer and fewer.
And look at this,
the aircraft.
final photo
Ooh,
pass.
look at this coming in. What a beautiful aircraft.
Here's Jim Vosell in the American Airpower Museum's photo finish pass. Wasn't that incredible? The wheels are coming down now on the C-47 Skytrain, and under the command today of Jim Vosell and Nick Zeroli Jr. from the American Airpower Museum. Tell us one more time, Lynn May, if they want to come by and see you, you're going to be right next to that airplane, aren't you?
That airplane will be right next to our display. Look for the big yellow DAV flags in the sky, and you know, stop down and say hello. We continue fulfilling those promises to the men and women who serve. If you don't get down to see us, you can always go to dav.org and find all the information.
And Facebook.com, the DAV has a great page. If they want to find out where the Airshow team is going to be, what is the flight team's Facebook page? Do you know that one?
You can go to davflightteam.com or find us on Facebook at DAV Flight Team. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We'd love to see your pictures from this show.
Well, and I'll tell you, this is such a rare treat to see a C-47 partnered with the DAV, because this was the backbone, Lynn. I mean, the C-47, also called the C-53 when it was in the airline configuration. This one, though, is the cargo configuration, a C-47. Right now, landing there. The Cap 10 taking off, so pride in the past, faith in the future. The DAV doing a great job. Lynn May, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Matt. Always a pleasure. Thank you for your support of the DAV as well.
Well, our huge thanks to the DAV for bringing that aircraft out today. And I believe it's going to be back later today, is it not, Lynn? I think it will be. The C-47, the Skytrain, doing a nice job today. That was Mr. Dale Collier. He's taking off. He's climbing up there. Jay Rabbit, my producer back there, from Airshow 1. He's the man playing the music. And Jay, this is a throwback. We were talking in the briefing earlier today that we needed to play some Chariots of Fire. We needed to play some nice, smooth 80s music for this one, because Dale Collier, he rebuilt this little Cap 10. It's been to Oshkosh, which is kind of like the Concours level event for aircraft, and it's done very, very well up there. This particular airplane was one of the first flown by a legendary airshow team called the French Connection back in the 80s. Such a historic airplane. A lot of our friends in the airshow business took their first ride in this airplane. One that comes to mind is Doreen Hiller. Remember Doreen? She took her first airplane ride with Charlie, her soon-to-be husband at that point. So it's not just the French Connection's first airplane, it's also a Love Connection airplane, Jay Raffin. We had it flying here for us today. The Collier family fell in love with this airplane. They restored it to its current condition, and this thing is just gorgeous. 180 horse Lycoming engine under the cowling. You can see Cap 10 climbing up to altitude. Unlike Rob Holland and Michael Goulian's airplanes, this little airplane has to build the altitude slowly with that 180 horse engine compared to the 400 and something that, well, Rob and Mike have under their hoods.